And I'm muted. That first sip of coffee in the morning is fantastic. Mm, 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 mm. Good morning. Good morning. It is Monday morning and it's coffee time. It is coffee time. Coffee, coffee, coffee time, coffee time. And I did not spill that, and it's really full. Mm. Things to be grateful for this morning. I did not spill that coffee in my lap during my Monday happy dance. That's always a good thing when you don't spill your coffee during your happy dance. Just saying. Just saying. Yes, I'm on a piano bench. It's all squeaky. I need to move my footstool over, so bear with me for just a minute. Okay. It was a lot of noise, but it's more comfortable now. So I've got my piece of wood down there for my footstool because short people problems. Sometimes your feet are not comfortably on the floor, which pulls my back. And so Doug got me this wooden block that I put down there for my feet to rest on, and it's just perfect. Perfection. There's Tracy Ocean Fire 777 on the way to get coffee. I need coffee. I do too. So I've got my coffee. We're in the brown beer stein this morning. And I've got my water over here. And I've got my little decanter over there. Mmm. You know, I think this coffee is extra good this morning. You know why? Because it's Monday. Mondays are awesome. Mondays are special because every Monday is not just a new day, it's a new week. So we have a fresh start to a new week, and good things are just waiting to happen. That's what Mondays are. There's Cookie. Good morning. Watching while I work. Okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. Have some more coffee. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Good stuff right there. Yeah, so it's Monday. I'm really excited. Um, New goals. Get to tweak some of the goals that are still in progress. Um, I'm getting ready to try to fill up my music lesson teaching schedule. I teach guitar and piano and mandolin and a little bit of ukulele and violin, of course, fiddle, and I have a lot of fun with that. Um, I'm very thankful for the ability I have musically and the ability to share that, especially with the young kids who just are so excited about everything they learn. And and I always tell everybody it is never, ever, 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 ever too late to learn to play an instrument. Um, if your heart has an instrument that you think about and you wish you could play, it is never too late. It is never too late. Whether it's me teaching you or someone else, there's all kinds of tutorials all over YouTube. Um, it is within reach, literally a click away. So I encourage everybody. Everybody. Tracy says yes, a large mug is needed. I hear ya. I hear ya. Now this is a little bit larger than a normal coffee cup. For a beer stein, it's very small, but for a coffee cup, it's larger than it's deeper, it's taller than a normal coffee cup. Mm, 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 mm. And yes, that's how I drink my coffee all the time. Even when there's not a camera, I'm like, Music is good for the soul. It is calming, it is soothing. Um, it can be your best friend when you're lonely, when you're sad, when you're happy. You can celebrate with music. Um, yeah, music is a lot of things and different things to different people. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, I have a moon video ready to go. So I think we're going to go ahead and hop over there to that moon video. So if you don't have your coffee yet, grab some coffee, hot tea, water, what iced tea, soda, whatever you're drinking. And let's look at the moon. There it is. All right, here we go. Yeah, that was some nice moon pictures. And depending on the night, it's almost, you can just almost say they're going to be different color tones every night, because one of the factors in the way your pictures turn out is the atmosphere, right? And so sometimes, like with the wildfires, um, I didn't realize till last year that things like that can be, well, I mean, it makes sense when you think about it. I just hadn't really thought about it. The lingering up in the atmosphere between me and the moon, right? And affecting the way the color tones of those pictures or the clarity of the picture. And I had never really thought about that before. And I know sometimes they're dark, sometimes they're light, sometimes they're orange. I've even had the moon pictures be pinkish. Um, it just, sometimes you can see all the little details and all the little craters, and sometimes they're just not that clear. And so rather than blame my camera now, now I realize that what's going on up there in the atmosphere um, affects how my camera sees through that distance. Um, and something else I hadn't realized just recently, like last week, um, I was smelling smoke from the fires going on right now. Now we're in Missouri, so we're nowhere near any of those fires. Um, but there were a couple of days I was like, is that fog? What? what? I wasn't thinking about the fires. I'm like, is that fog? What am I seeing? It's layered, and it was, it looked different than fog looked, and I could smell wood smoke, but I just assumed somebody had a fire going, some neighbor, even though it was kind of late in the night for that. Um, but then on the news, they talked about um, the smoke should be clearing from our area. And then I'm like, oh, that's what it is. The light bulb went off. Yeah, yeah. Um, what's your weather like? Words are hard sometimes. I just need more coffee and I almost knocked something down. Mm, mm, In my cleaning and sorting, I rediscovered my clipboard. That's what you heard. I hit it. It's kind of hanging off the edge there so I can reach it. Because you never know when you're going to need to reach what's on your clipboard. So you got to keep it handy. Anyway, it makes me happy. And that's what life's about, the little things that make you happy. And my clipboard makes me happy. Except I've always used wooden ones, so this plastic one kind of feels weird in my hands. I've never had a plastic one before, but it's pretty cool because on the side it has a ruler. You can't really tell. I don't know if you can tell when it's, oh yeah, you can see it has a ruler over here. It has inches over here. That's pretty cool. And it's blue. Hello, hello. Whoops, it was upside down. All right, there we go. And let's get back over here to my chat because I'm over on the video side. Let's see what's going on. By the light of the silvery moon. Oh my goodness. It's a Nikon Coolpix. It's an older camera. Love it. It's red. I'll I'll make sure it's in the description of my moon videos from now on. But it's a Nikon Coolpix. And I don't have any special lenses. It's just it comes with a lens attached, and it's an optical zoom. For me, I prefer optical zoom over digital zoom because optical zoom means what I see is what I get. And for me, this is just me, and I'm sure it's the operator of the camera that makes all the difference. But for me, I just prefer that optical zoom. And I did not know, neither Doug nor I knew that we would be able to take moon pictures like we do. One day we were out there and we're like, this has a moon setting. Wonder what that does. Well, what that does is it slows the frame so that it's like a 2 or 3 second lapse, which is how you get the really good detail. But man, you have to hold still, really still. And I guess it's exposure. It's not time lapse. 2 second exposure. But you don't even have to have that moon setting on. You can just zoom and get really good moon pictures. There's Dyson's Crazy Adventures. Hello, hello. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Oh no, my chat just went kaboom. There it is. Oh no, they just arrested a 13-year-old for one of the fires. Oh no. I'm under the heat dome, not the thunder dome. Hey, I wrote that down. We're gonna be in the 90s, mid 90s today and tomorrow, and then upper 90s the rest of the week. But then I saw, I think Saturday is going to be 84 and no rain. Usually we cool off because of rain, but I didn't look any further than that, so there might be some rain in the forecast. That would be my guess, if it's cooling off that much. You had one of those, a Nikon Coolpix, yes, and it's my old camera. We got a new camera, and I like the new one, and it's a Nikon, and I can't even tell you what it is without getting it out. Um, but for moon pictures, the older camera does the best job. So we've got them both. There's one busy mama. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Everybody's saying good morning. RV weekends. Whoops, I clicked too far down. RV weekends. Good morning. I'm at work but wanted to say hi. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, right when you click and your chat jumps. Yeah, that's how that happened. Yeah, I need a tripod really, but I have not used one. I have found for zooming, for me, I've got to have a tripod. I've got to have a tripod, especially zooming in that much for moon pictures. Because when you're that zoomed in, the earth rotation affects your picture, right? And you're so zoomed in, any little movement is like a huge movement um, in the camera. So yeah, I have to either lean on something, so like my arm is solid on something like the side of the house or the side of the car or a tree, or I've got to have that tripod. Good morning, Camille. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Christina says we are under the heat and smoke. Yeah. I only smelled it for 3 days, and I didn't smell it yesterday, the smoke. I didn't smell it yesterday. Everybody saying hi. Yes, that smoke wreaks havoc of hanging low. And that's what I was seeing. It was hanging low. It wasn't up in the sky, it was hanging low. And I'm like, I could see the layers of it. And I'm like, what's the weirdest fog I've ever seen? And I hadn't even thought that it was the smoke all the way here to Missouri. Hadn't thought about it. Everybody's saying hi. Let's see. Oh, the tree frogs were singing like crazy last night. But it was right. I was just heading to bed and I just didn't have the energy to grab a camera and go outside. Um, but my plan is that's on my list of things to do tonight. So hopefully everything cooperates tonight and I'm able to go out there and get them. Um, a lot of times when I get the camera and I get out there and I'm ready and I push record, they just stop singing. But last night they were singing so loud, I don't think my presence would have mattered one bit. So we'll try that tonight. That's the plan. And my new iPad holder that I showed you last time, that has the phone holder also. So it has the iPads here and the phones right here, right? A holder. And so we decided, well, we'll try to use that for recording when we're at session. And we weren't sure if it would be far enough away because the whole reason for that iPad being there is for me to be able to see music when I need it. And with my fiddle, I'm playing all from memory, but I haven't played my whistle in session for 2 years, maybe 2.5 years. So part of those tunes are not solid up there. Um, and so I have put some of my favorite songs on the iPad so that when I want to play my Irish whistle, which this is my practice one right here, that's by my desk all the time because when I need to de-stress or just take a mental break, I grab it, I also have a mandolin over here to my left that I grab it sometimes and just take a little mental break. It's like I just need a little break, a song or two, and I'm good and I'm ready to go. But my good one is right there too. Now this is a swab. I just keep it in there so I know where it is. They're easy to lose. I know. I've lost them. Yes, love the frogs, love the frogs. But if you were at our Friday night live, you already saw some of those songs that we recorded, and it was kind of up close and personal because we couldn't scoot it back too far because then I wouldn't be able to read my music. And so we're like, well, we'll just have to look and see. I'm trying to click over here and find something to play for y'all. Let's see. We've got Morrison's Jig, got Angeline the Baker, Irish Washerwoman. Let's just play. Let's look at Calliope. Would I go all the way to the top of my chat for some reason? There's Fordman. Good morning. Good morning. We're getting ready to play a song here as soon as I get it together. All right, here we go. So this is from the phone that's on my iPad stand right here. Okay, so it's like pointing right at us. And anyway, we thought it turned out all right. 1, 2, 1, 2. And no one even knew we were recording because it was right there and I could reach it and I could just go start and wait till the music started, and then I could edit out that in the beginning. And when it was over, I could just go, boop, done. And no one even knew. Now, it was a little distracting. It was a little distracting at first. You see me trying to look the other way because it was a little distracting to be able to see myself playing if I looked that direction because I'm not used to seeing movement right there, right? And then I had to turn my iPad off because having music up there when I wasn't using it distracted me too. Things you don't think about, right? So now I got all that worked out. That wall is going to be in every one of those videos because that's where we always sit, right there in that same spot every time. And but did you see how it kind of looked 3D? That was pretty cool. That looks like we have a green screen. We don't. It's just the brick wall behind us. But yeah, so I'm excited because that's going to let us share a lot more music. Yeah, because sometimes the videos just don't turn out, or it's across the room and people don't realize you're recording, and so the talking gets louder than the music is. And sometimes something you were real excited because you played that so well, you nailed it, right? But then you can't use it because the talking's too loud, or someone bumps the camera and it turns, and things like that won't be happening with that phone there on the iPad holder right in front of me because I have it's safer, it doesn't get bumped, and easy to reach. Yeah, yeah. There's Cookie. Good morning, Cookie. Good morning. And I said hi to Kenny. And Papa. Good morning to Papa. Yeah, I threw some music in there. Little Irish. They're not clovers. The shamrocks. I almost said clovers. It is feel good music, and that's why I love to play it so much. I love to play it so much. Chat jumped right when I clicked. I was trying to say good morning to Angie. Good morning, Angie. Ray, I'm getting down there. You're 2 clicks down. There he is. There's Ray. Good morning, Ray at Van Life Rocks. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody's saying hey. So, I think a little bit, one song in the mornings would be okay. Well, it would be for me. And so, yeah, so that's going to let me share a little bit more music. And that makes me very, very happy because I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Let's see. I learned something new. I heard it on the news last night. Now, we've talked about panic attacks here during my lives before. I am someone who suffers with panic attacks and past traumas and PTSD. And I heard on the news, one of my techniques is breathing. If I can breathe through it, I'm going to be all right. In through your nose, out through your mouth, right? And just concentrate on that. They said on the news the other night, and I didn't hear the science behind it because I was doing something else at the same time, but I heard it. They said if you are having a panic attack, which apparently is becoming more and more prominent after being in a close down for a year, and now people are emerging, right? And we're emerging, and we're getting back into crowds. We're getting back into crowded areas like shopping, and just the fact that we're seeing more people, right, is causing like a lot of people, even people who've never had panic attacks before, to have panic attacks. So anyway, I heard on the news that they said if you find yourself in a panic attack, to hum. And it doesn't even have to be a song, just hum so you feel it vibrate, okay? And they said that the act of humming tells your brain that your body is okay and that your body is not in danger, that your body is okay, that nothing is happening. You're okay. and you just hum. Now, will that work for everyone? I don't know. We all have various degrees of panic attacks and stress, right? Um, so I don't know, but that's something that I'm going to try to remember so that the next time I find myself having a panic attack, I will remember to hum. My most recent panic attack um, was a month ago, and I literally thought I was hyperventilating. I hadn't had that strong of a physical reaction during a panic attack. I couldn't breathe in a very, very long time, and I'm talking 10 years, and it hit me out of nowhere. And I was triggered, and it was awful. It was awful. And so I'm gonna try to remember. I just breathed my way through it. But I'm gonna try to remember that, because by golly, if that really works, and it kind of makes sense, if it really works, that's gonna be a game changer. So that's something I'm gonna try. Okay, so I'm sitting here rambling and got way behind in my chat, but I just thought that was an important thing to share. That's an important thing to share. And it doesn't even have to be a panic attack. If you just find yourself nervous or scared about something, um, hum. It doesn't have to be loud. People don't have to go, what are they doing over there? Just, just quietly. It's the sound and it's the vibration. And if you hum, you can feel it vibrate. It'll vibrate clear down in your chest. And the longer you vibrate, the more it moves through your body. So I can see how that would work. Okay. So back over here in my chat. I hope y'all have your coffee. I haven't said cheers yet, so let's do a cheers. Yep, coffee and a beer stein this morning. Mm. Oh, I better put that down before I wave at somebody and dump it on me. Talking with my hands, the hands fly. Hope I don't knock my own hat off today. That was embarrassing when that happened in a live. Knocked my own hat off. And I'd had that hat on all day. And it was a Friday night. So, hat hair. Yeah. Everybody's saying good morning. We appreciate it. Thank you. There's been Doc Charlie. Good morning. Good morning. There's TGIF. Good morning. Good morning. My glasses keep sliding way down my nose. Everybody's saying hi and cheers. Oh, that's a good idea. Tracy says, that is a good idea. I use imagery of waves going in and out. I'll add that to my bag of things to do for myself to get through there. So if we're breathing and we're seeing those waves coming in and out, which I can hear in my mind, right? You can hear it. And humming, you'll feel it. There you go. There you go. Everybody's saying good morning. Good morning. Coffee time. Well, I haven't even topped off yet today. Ah, this just makes me happy. The higher I hold it, the more sound it makes. But then the danger is I miss my cup. And that stuff's really hot. It gets so hot in there, it burns my hand if I'm not careful. Yes, feels like you can't breathe, but the oxygen, whatever that is, will show 100%. Lips and extremities tingle. We went on a lot of panic attacks. And also my asthma attacks, if anybody has asthma, yes, mind over matter. If anybody has asthma, those same techniques get me through my rough spots with my asthma. and that's the thing. Everybody just has to be that you're around has to be okay with you stopping and taking a moment. Because if you don't stop to take the moment to get through it, it lasts longer, right? And Doug, he's sitting over here having his coffee in the rocking chair. He he's very good about, you know, being there with me and just staying calm with me. And the fact that someone stays calm with you also helps calm you down, right? Yeah. So yeah, I use all that to get through my asthma as well. Breathe in as the waves come out and breathe out as the waves roll in. Yeah, I was visualizing that. That was not me disagreeing. That was me visualizing that for a minute. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, yes. And Ray says, "Hey, Doug." Hello. He said hello. I don't know if you heard that or not. Yeah, so anyway, that was just something that I heard and I thought was really could be life changing for me and other people. So I don't know if we'll hear that again. Some things like that are just really good, juicy, useful little bits you hear once and then that's it, right? So in case we don't hear that on the news again, just in case. Oh, Angie says I went shopping Saturday, went to Walmart, and at the checkout, I had to tell Rick I was going to the truck, and that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And we as people who know our limitations, we know what triggers us, we know we, sometimes you can feel it coming on and sometimes you can't. You can feel the stress. I call it a little flutter, a little flutter. Sometimes you feel that little flutter first and then sometimes you don't, right? So, power to you for taking control. And if going to the truck is what let you take control and handle the situation for yourself in the right way, that's what you need to do. And girl, I have to go out too. So, yeah, right there. Right there. Humming would help. Very cool. Isn't it awesome? Something I've tried to sing before and it did nothing. But the humming, because when you hum, you feel it and you can actually feel it spread. And the lower you hum, the more vibration spreads. You could just feel it. So, yeah, I had to sit in the truck at Lowe's. Luckily, he understands. Right, right. Having people around you that understand make all the difference. And everybody's saying good morning. Tracy says it can happen to anyone, but understandable with past trauma. Yeah. So my panic attacks are based on past trauma. Um, and I was not even aware I could be triggered that hard anymore. I I I was not even aware. It blew me away. And I looked in the mirror because I had to go to the bathroom and saw myself and came in here and took a picture. And because it was incredible what that stress and all of that, because what happened for me, it's like you're there again. You hear all the words, you hear all the voices, and what was said or done is just like boom, 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 boom. And yeah, I took a picture. And when Dad got home, I showed him that picture. And he didn't know what to say for a minute. And then he said, Are you sick? I'm like, no, no, that was stress. That was a panic attack. That's what it did to me, being triggered and hearing all that in my head. So it's a real thing. It is a real thing. Okay, one of the things that and there's RV We can say good morning, Ray, Charlie, Bree, and Angie. Let's see what we got here. Oh, and you know what else? Doug gave me permission to use some of his video clips in my morning talks. So, you know what that means? That means we can either go bale some hay, look at the Model A, or plow with the Farmall tractor. Those are the three that I have picked and pulled up here. Doug, what do you want to do this morning? Plow, bale hay, look at the cars? He's like, ugh, ugh. He speaks caveman in the morning before he has coffee. Well, let's just go. I'll surprise you. Here it is. Yeah. So that's fun to watch. And the music, I enjoyed that music. That's Billy in the Low Ground. No, that's not us playing, but it is a song I have played in the past that I need to brush up on because it would be a fun one to play. But yeah, so I did not grow up a farmer, but I did grow up a country kid who married a country kid who was a farmer. They have farmed pretty much your whole life. Yep, he's nodding. Yep, 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 yep. Christina says, smash that like button. Thank you, thank you. Now, when we get into discussions about panic attacks and things like that, it's not meant to be a downer because you know what? It's meant to celebrate the fact that we got through it, over it, or around it. And it doesn't matter which way we did it, we got through it, right? Because we're survivors and we're celebrating. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, yeah. You know, And always look at the little things. Always celebrate the little things. There are big things that make us happy, right? But there's also those little things every day, little things that sometimes we may not even notice. Maybe we're so used to them, we take them for granted and we don't think about them anymore. But take time to just look at the little things. You know, if you're working and you pass a window and you see some sunshine, notice that because that's something that can make me smile hugely, right? Um, I love nature, so if I see trees, I'm happy. Grass makes me happy. I love grass between my toes, walking barefoot in the grass. I love dirt. I love dirt, people. I love the feel of dirt. I love the smell of dirt, and I love to walk barefoot in dirt. It's so cool and soft, and it just feels good. Little things, little things that make you happy. There's NDT show. Hello, hello. Uh-oh, somebody voted for Plow and I didn't see that. Uh-oh. Sorry, Angie. Everybody saying hi. How is everyone? I am doing great. Doug just woke up. He's over there in the rocking chair having coffee. Hope that you're doing great as well. Oh, the memories of baling hay. Yes. Just think about it for a minute. Can you smell it? The hayfield. Oh, yeah. Yep, there you go. Love the smell of fresh cut grass and alfalfa. Oh, yeah. Making the big bales. I had never seen a big round bale made until I watched Doug out raking and his dad following behind, baling the hay with that big hay baler. It was pretty cool. There's Paula Van Vita Travels. Hello, hello. There's a couple that still bale square bales still here. That was hard to say. Yes, we have some people who do the square bales as well. The advantage to that for me is, I can buck a square bale of hay. I carried many of those out to feed animals, but I'd have to have equipment to move around bale. Everybody saying good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Monday, it's Monday. Woo woo! It's Monday party time. Oh yeah, Monday party time. Look at that, I'm sloshing coffee. It didn't spill. Talking with your hands can be dangerous, folks. But thank goodness it wasn't too full because it's time to top it off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Doug's over like, oh my gosh. I act like this every Monday morning and every Wednesday morning, honey. He had no clue. No clue. Mm. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, chat jump. Big jump, Renee. Big jump, big jump. Angie says, I suffer from the panic attacks almost daily since the heart attack. It doesn't take much to trigger them. Just going outside can trigger one, and it's, we used to be kind of the oddballs, right? But now, they said the studies are showing that it's becoming more prevalent because of life circumstances the last year. Yeah. So I get it. I get you. I get you and I got you. We have square bales here that look like spun yarn. Wow. I like square bales, but I also like those big round bales. Um, One of the most fun things I've done, they had baled hay for someone, and then Doug's like, okay, he and I were in a car going somewhere, and he's like, okay, we got to go count bales. I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, he hops up on top of a bale. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, you want up here? I'm like, okay. So he like pulls me up there. He walks them. He walked them and counted them. He walked all the way down, all the way back, counting those bales. Who knew? That was pretty cool. I'm talking about you, honey. See, I wondered how they rolled that hay. Yes, panic attacks every day would be awful. Yes, every day is a victory. Absolutely. And notice the little things. Notice the little things. There's gathering within. Good morning. Good morning. I haven't even looked at the clock. Ah, Saturday was a breakthrough. First time inside a Walmart in about a year. Awesome. Now that was not a response to you. I'm sorry. It was me looking at the clock and I did not realize time has flown by today. Where the heck did the time go? Where'd it go? I don't know. It just means we've had a good visit, right? Yeah. Saturday was a breakthrough. First time inside a Walmart in about a year. Awesome. Ray says, I love rocks. Well, you brought it up. I got my Septarian stone. I got my rose quartz. I got just the favorite little creek rock we found that is shaped like a heart. It's hard to see when I'm holding it. I got this one. It's my favorite color. I got this one black. And I got this one. And on this side, it's more pink and green. And as always, you got a guitar pick right there. What's on your desk? I don't got pockets right now because Gina always asks, what's in your pocket? I don't got pockets because, oh, I just gave away my secret. Okay, y'all. I'm all business on the top. I'm still PJs on the bottom. Yes, makeup even. Still PJs on the bottom, guys. Darn, I busted myself. Oh, how did that happen? How did that happen? I don't know. You weren't supposed to know that. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. And I just love seeing everybody visiting with one another. And when I'm in the chat, I just love that. The greeting and the caring about each other. I really do. It makes a big difference. That is one of the little things, right? That YouTube chats make me happy. Something I never anticipated saying before I became a YouTuber and talking in chats. I used to watch YouTube, but I never commented. Well, do you have to have an account to comment? I don't remember. But anyway, I never comment. I would subscribe, but I never commented. And I for sure never typed into a live chat. Oh my gosh. But that's something I started doing when I got my own channel, right? And I never dreamed that being in a live chat would make me happy. It does, because you all are awesome. You all are awesome. Yes, not alone, not alone. Tracy said that's a good idea, or she would lose count of the hay bales. Yeah, and he's just like, he's a tall guy. He's got those long legs. He's just like, 1, 2, 3. Me, I'm like, run, jump, run, jump, run. I had to take like 3 steps per bale, so I couldn't count my steps. And for me, it was scary jumping from one bale. He's just like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where you at? Keep going. because I'm way back there. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I told my secrets, so Tracy told hers. I'm still in bed wishing for coffee service. I love that. I love that. Ray says PJs 24/7. Oh my gosh, Sheila cracked me up. Fan life rocks in PJs? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm laughing. I have tears from laughing, y'all. No, if I rub my eye, it'll go, the black will just smear. I accidentally do that a lot. Doug will be like, "What happened to you?" I'm like, "What?" When I hear what happened to you, I know I've rubbed my eye and smeared my eyeliner all over. All over. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, y'all, this hour has gone by so fast, I don't even know where it went. Oh my goodness. No clue where that hour went. That just means we've been having a good time visiting and laughing and having fun. We were going to look at some flowers, but we can do that next time. No big deal. No big deal. So many choices of things to do, right? Yes. Well, one thing I always say, and I really, really mean it. I really, really mean it. Um, I love y'all. Doug and I both love you all. You are such a blessing in our lives. And you coming by in the mornings on Monday and Wednesday to have coffee with me makes my day. And when you come and join us on Friday night for some music and laughing, um, makes our night. And we just can't thank you enough. Can't thank you enough. You've blessed us in ways you don't even know. In ways you don't even know. Um, so always keep that in mind. Um, every time you do something kind, you are being a blessing to someone. And we don't always think of it like that, but you are. You are. So always remember, you are worthy. You are wonderfully, fantastically made. You are awesome. You matter. You matter. And you're never alone because we are a YouTube family and we love each and every one of you. So until next time, have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. I'll see you Wednesday morning. Until next time.